Guys, welcome to Total. I'm Dustin. This is Jacob. Say hey, Jacob.
Hello.
All right, and we're going to pick up where we left off, where Nerfalug and the group were planning their bank heist.
Here's what's going to happen. We're going to approach at nightfall.
Yeah.
Nunfer is going to do our initial reconnaissance, checking the side door and going to the front. He's going to get the number of guards. What I'm anticipating is we're going to see 2 guards placed here and probably anywhere between 4 and 6 here on the main area. Inside, there's probably going to be 2 guards posted in the main lobby, as well as 1 guard in the back room. So what we're going to want to do is the 2 enforcers are going to show up, which will be... Why are the rules going? Paprika and I will show up, distracted as a couple or whatever. We're going to come in, knock out both guards, break down the door, drag them inside, and immediately jump on the 1 guard that we assume is going to be in this room. Meanwhile, the Badgers are going to burrow underneath.
They're going to the vault, and the vault alone.
Yes. We're going to be setting up the escape route and knocking out all of the various boxes inside before we make our way down into the basement and out through the tunnel that we just created, knocking out the tunnel as we go. Honestly, it shouldn't take us more than 15 minutes to get through this.
Okay, my only critiques are, I don't think we should have Nunfer walk down this alley. It's too suspicious.
They remove that entirely from the plan.
No, I think that he can walk down this path right here. It's close enough to the door. He should easily be able to see the number of guards.
Okay.
My other critique, not really a critique, but more a talk of strategy. You 2 knock out the guards, perfectly fine, if there's 2. But when that door opens, you 2 either need to be ready to go, or I'm gonna have to kill that guard with magic, or you're gonna have to have some kind of ranged equipment ready to go. But we gotta kill that. We have that guard. This guard right here, that's the most important one. He's gotta go immediately, and we have to do it quietly. We cannot allow sound. I mean, these are pretty thick walls by the looks of this, but we can't like cause any explosions or yelling or anything.
No, the idea is we get in, we get out, we get to the tunnel and get out of here.
I think we're all in agreement then.
Ocean's Gnome away. Have you actually seen the film Ocean's 11?
Nope.
Oh my god.
All right. Yeah, as a DM, I hate to burst your bubble, but there's probably gonna be a lot more guards than you think there's gonna be.
Well, the only thing I was trying to do there was I was trying to get... Okay, so in Ocean's 11, there is the scene where the leader of the group points at every one of the members, describes exactly what they're going to do as it's happening in the film.
Oh yeah, no, I've seen that trope played so many times.
Moment. I was trying to recreate that as best as I could.
Yeah, no, unless we edit it just perfectly, we're not gonna be able to do that. Okay. Midnight strikes. This bank is in more of a downtown area, so having traffic walk by is not unusual. Nunfer's taking his midnight stroll, and he passes by. Ekes out a look to his left. There's a guard. Covertly, Nunfer's got this really hilariously dumb setup as a disguise. It looks like he's kind of walking with his hands in his pockets, but he's got his hands inside of his trench coat. He's holding a sending stone. He rubs his thumb over it. The arcane runes light up underneath his jacket. Eagle, you got one knob on the door. One knob on the door. All right, so Nunfer finishes his walk. All right, so boom, 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 Millie bonk. All right, so boom, 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 boom. Get your character in a position, Jacob. You and your cohort.
Which is Paprika.
Yeah. Okay, so you are gonna have a sending stone, and Nerfalug has a sending stone. Okay, so you're probably about 20 feet back from Nerfalug this whole time. But when he gets here, you can see him, and you're
the other direction.
Okay, so as you're passing each other, you kind of make eye contact, but there's another person who's been walking on the street, and there's another guard over there. There's actually a guard on this side. He's kind of leaned up against the wall watching you walk by.
Officer.
So, as you're walking by, Nunfer He's going to try to create a diversion for you. Ooh, it's going to be close. Right. Because Nunfer knows that if he sees y'all walk down that aisle, that alleyway, that this whole operation might be ruined.
Damn you, dice! Don't fuck me now.
Alright. You're lucky it's just one guard right there.
What, did you roll a d4?
No, I did not roll a d4 for that spot. It's going to be a deception check. Fortunately, Numfer's pretty good at deception checks. Let's see what this guard's capable of. Nunfer trips and falls flat on his face. And the guard's like, "Oh, are you okay, sir?" And
Yourself unconscious.
he might have. It doesn't matter. But y'all are able to. Millibonk runs ahead of you real quick. Millibonk runs around the corner. He falls down over here. The guard takes a step. Are you okay, child?
I run forward and immediately club him over the head with the pommel of my sword.
All right, roll me. I'll give you one attack roll. You will get only the one.
18.
18. Okay. Roll me some damage.
That's a 4. No, that's a 5.
Okay. Was 18 your total?
18 was my total.
Okay. Okay. So
Pommel him in the head.
you hit the guard. You can hit you ding him in a spot where his armor isn't sitting because you use a club, right? No, use the pommel. And I would have made a loud clap.
Pommel my sword, undraw it, and slam it into his head.
Okay, he kind of lunges forward, but it doesn't knock him unconscious. And as he's turning around, you're like, "Oh shit!" And you just see a club fly into his abdomen. Ooh! And you hear the breath just leave his body as he just lifts up a few inches and it just falls to the ground, knocked unconscious. Paprika swung that club faster than you could track. She got a nat 20.
Great, awesome. I'm happy to hear that. Okay, so I immediately go for the door after that.
Okay, cool. You see the group starting to walk down this way. Nerfalug is holding up a hand, and you can see that he is holding up the number 9 between two hands.
9 guards. Out front?
Yep.
Oh, joy. Okay, well, we better do this really quick.
And you don't know how many may be coming this way. So you get to the door. Is it locked or is it not? I need you to guess high and I need you to guess low.
High.
High and even or odd.
Even.
You reach for the door.
You really should just make me roll a percentile.
But then roll a percentile.
23.
The door is locked.
Alright, I look at the rest of the group with my shoulders shrugged. I'm like, I can break it down, but that's not going to end well if there's a guard on the other side.
Pepper knocks you out of the way and whispers, "Amateur."
I move. She starts walking towards the door. She doesn't have to move me. I just move.
Her lockpick breaks. Does anyone have a lockpick? I'm going to have Millibonk try. Real quick. Millibonk's
While they're
taking.
doing this, I'm going to rummage through the guard's pockets and see if he has a key.
Okay, roll me a d20.
12.
You're not finding anything. You hear footsteps. You're not sure which direction you hear them from.
I get over here. With my sword drawn.
I got it, Millibonk says. Okay, so door's opening. Roll me a percentile.
86.
Ooh, you were so lucky. Okay. We're going to do a group stealth roll, which means you roll, and I'm going to roll, and I'm going to add like a base check. Oh, God.
Fell off the table.
What'd you get?
24.
Okay, so you all sneak in. There are 3 guards. There are 2. Their backs are turned to you. They're staring at this guard as this guard's yelling down the stairs. You have no idea how many people he's yelling to. But he's yelling to people down these stairs. Split-second decisions. What do you do?
I run and hide underneath this table.
Okay, roll me a stealth check. Paprika is going to do the same, actually. She's going to follow you.
I fucked up.
Don't worry, it averages out.
Okay, natural 1.
Okay, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna calculate out. Yeah.
So-
Okay. So you full on. If she isn't able to stop you, her stealth was too low. You full on. You run into this table and you push it into this other table. I'm gonna say. Let me see. This guard is walking down the steps and he disappears, but these two guards have turned around. Roll initiative.
19.
Okay, so Nerfalug, he's got a 19. You got a 19 too?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Y'all go at the same time. Guards perception. Ooh, y'all might not fare so well against these guards. They got 21s. Okay, we're gonna roll for Pepper, Dipple, and Millibunk. Oh, I got bad news. The guards are going first.
Okay.
One of them turns around and yells back, "Jonathan, get back up here!" Another one sprints towards you.
We're both fighting on top of the table.
Yeah, he's just gonna lunge across the table at you. He is going to miss drastically on each of his attacks. In fact, he had a crit miss, which means I draw from this deck that I have that my wife got me. Butterfingers. He drops his weapon. He is now unarmed.
I have status effects now? Sweet.
Well, no, my wife got me this deck where I draw every time someone crit fails.
Yeah, cool.
Okay, so this guard takes out ranged weapon, a crossbow, and is going to aim a shot. Where'd that come from?
You've been dragging him with us the whole time. I was curious about it too. I thought Grog was running around with the group the whole time.
No, that's not Grog. Yeah, that one's unconscious. Okay, so Nerfalug is going to duck into here.
So we've knocked out 2 guards? Oh, wait, never mind.
So a completely different thing is going to happen in that room.
No idea what it is.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I'm grappling with this motherfucker. Mother hecker.
Yeah.
Heifer?
So, crossbow at Rico. That's not good.
What offense are getting? Really taking your foot up.
You hear the twing of the bow. Paprika just got critted, so you see it hit her square in the chest. It goes straight through her flimsy armor. She took a pretty solid blow. And they reload one, and they shoot another one. It's going to take a multiple attack penalty. 17 minus 5 is 12, and fortunately that is a miss. Alright, so first person's turn. It is Millibunk, Peppers, and Dipples. Okay, so boom, 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 boom. So Dipple's gonna go first.
They all got 20s?
Yep. Yeah, they just barely lost out to the guards. Okay, so the real question is... Nope, not a single one of the guards heard anything. Not even this dude who's in here, because there is actually totally a guard in there.
Not surprised.
There is a single guard. Dipple pulls a sling out and is going to sling and miss very badly, and it's going to hide behind a chest while reloading.
Well,
But immediately after that, Pepper, if Pepper is no, Pepper's over here, and Millibonk's right here. Okay, so that's that turn. It is now your turn.
cool. Take out my sword. Well, it was already drawn.
Yeah.
3 quick swings. 25. What are the the penalties I take? It's a 4 and an 8, right?
You have an agile?
Yes.
Yeah, 4 and 8.
All right, so it's a 25, a 21, and a 0.
Okay, so on
Sorry,
the
a 25, a 21, and a 9.
Okay, 9. Okay, so that's not a crit failure. A 25 and a 21?
Yes.
Yeah, those both hit.
All right, he takes 14 damage.
Total, okay. All right, 2 quick stabs, and he's
15.
bleeding pretty profusely from his abdomen. That is your turn. Okay, the turn moves on. It is now Paprika's and Zipple's turn, or Zeph's turn. So Zeph, he's going to manipulate the door to close it, and he's going to manipulate it to lock it, and then he is going to stealth over. He's going to move over here next to, your cleric isn't going to be immediately going into battle. However, Paprika, blood spittling from the corner of her mouth, is going to take a move action. So you got 5, 10, 15. She is going to charge the dude. She's going to run at the guy. She's going to take up to 2 moves to do it. And she's going to swing that club. Boom, 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 boom. 26. It's pretty solid. Ooh, she does 11 damage to the dude.
Nice.
It's pretty good.
Doubled in the way in, but we're actually doing some damage.
Yeah. And from the other room, where you got Nerfalug and the dude. So that guard rolled kind of low. Oh wow, max damage 12. Okay, and then they just need 1 successful attack, and that's their successful attack. Okay, this dude is knocked unconscious. Bad news too. Somebody noticed.
Who and where?
Well, what you don't see.
I don't worry about it because I don't know about it.
Yeah. Okay, so it is the guard's turn.
Oh God.
So that guard is going to try to grapple you. Nat 20. He
still misses.
What?
Wait, natural 20? Never mind.
Natural 20, which means he's going to almost definitely hit. It's an athletics check. He got a 27.
Okay, I've been grappled.
Yeah.
Wait, isn't it contesting strength checks?
No, it's not contesting. So grapple.
This episode brought to you by bullshit. It's brought to you by bullshit.
Oh, wait, do you really feel that way?
No.
Okay, good. Okay. Okay, when you grapple, your fortitude DC.
What if I told you that was also a natural 20?
No, your fortitude DC.
What is... Okay, so do I roll the dice?
No, it's 10 plus your fortitude modifier.
19.
Okay, yeah, he got a 27, he beat you. But it's a critical success, so...
DC stands for dice check. Why you had me all sorts of confused.
Yeah, my bad. You are restrained until the end of your next turn unless you move or your opponent escape. Unless he moves or you escape. Okay, so he grapples you, and he's going to punch you in the face.
I go into a rage.
Alright. So, restrained. You are immobilized and flat-footed, and you can't use any actions with the attack or manipulate traits except to attempt to escape or force open your bonds. Restrains overrides grabbed. Okay, so you can't attack until you get out of this. So he like reaches behind, he hooks both of your arms, lifts you off the ground, and then punches you in the side of the head.
I spit blood, I look at him super pissed, and then I go into a rage.
Okay, he does 5 non-lethal damage to you.
Did he roll an attack?
Yes.
What was it?
22.
Okay, yeah, he hits.
I was pretty sure he did. You're also flat-footed. -2 to AC.
So 18 then.
Yeah. Now his next one missed by a good bit. In fact, that's actually a crit failure because he got a 3 plus 8, no, plus 9 is 12, but then he has to subtract 10 from it, so he got a 2. Okay, and he punches he somehow misses and hits the wall. His hand bloodies. He can't use that same hand to punch you again next turn.
Cool.
So the next guard, they drop their crossbow, free action, and they draw their weapon. That's a manipulate action. He has 2 actions left. He's going to swing his weapon, which is also a club. He's going to miss on his first attack because he got a 15. And just saying, your girl Paprika here has an AC that is higher than that. It is 18. Alright, swing again. -5, -3, 5. So that is... second thoughts, you're sick in 3. He's swinging and he sees her cough up a little bit of blood. And for some reason, empathy just happens to hit him. This guy is sick in 3.
Poor decisions.
Yeah. Well, these are supposed to be not bad guys.
It was a poor decision. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, so it is Dipple, Peppors, and Millibonk's turns. So Dipple reloads the sling with the first action, shoots with the second action. Got a 17, I believe. Yes, 17, which is d6 plus 3, which is not enough to hit. Reloads third action. Is no longer Dipple's turn. Okay, these three are surveying. Boom. Okay, they noticed that a certain number of guards noticed what was going on. How many guards noticed what was going on? An unreasonable number.
You're fucked.
Let me see what Nerflug's capable of. Just the luck of the roll, man. Just the luck of the roll.
4 more we flee, right?
Well, Nerflug will give you a signal. You were unaware. You've got... Ooh, no, that won't work. Okay, they're going to make their move. They only have the one shot.
To come up with a way to get out of the situation he just created.
Yep. They turn the corner. Boom. He's going to shoot acid arrow. You hear the missile that he shoots. Alright, he does get a hit. 3d8s and a d6. He does hit that guy hard. These two have prepared actions. It's a hit. That guy's dead. Yeah, that guy's dead. This one enters.
He has to climb over the body of his friend.
Well, they're kind of rushing in.
Does he trip over the corpse?
No, but these ones have noticed now. Nerflug is going to use his free action. Or not his free action, his next action. Manipulate. You hear vibrating in your pocket. We're going to make this quick. That's all you hear. Okay, it is your turn.
Cool. How do I break out of a grapple?
You make a athletics check.
Does a 23 work? Since he rolled a natural 20 and rolled a 27?
Yeah, otherwise it'd be impossible for you to break out. You just have to beat his... Well, actually, let me see. I'm pretty sure it should work.
I'm going to jail.
No, y'all are actually pretty well suited to kill a lot of these guys. It's not going as good as it possibly could do. Okay, yeah. You're just going against his athletics DC, which is 17. So you beat it. You're free.
Cool. Because I'm in a rage, I go into my badger style.
Nice.
And I roll 2 attacks. Natural 1 and a 15. -4, 11.
Okay, so you miss. Okay, so
Oh, card for me. What do I do?
okay, so so what does your badger style consist of?
When I attack, I do a d10 worth of damage, and I will grapple my opponent.
You jump at the guy, and he dodges and slaps you on the back of the head. It doesn't damage your body, but it damages your ego. And you
Pisses me off some more.
Yeah, your critical failure. You can't attack another creature until the target is knocked out or the end of your next turn.
Cool. That's my turn.
Yeah, you're now behind the guy. Okay. -5 is 13, +8, 21. That is a hit. 4 + 5. That guy's knocked unconscious. She's gonna fucking swing. Okay, so this guy's knocked out. She literally turns around and she's just gonna fucking throw her club at that guy.
Natural 1, it hits me.
No, she didn't crit fail. Her club did miss. Okay, so it is Dipple's turn. Okay, Dimple does knock the guy out. He doesn't have to do too much damage, but we're going to roll anyways. Actually, no. Dipple's going to have to do another sling attack. And misses. Zeph. Fuck it, Zeph's going to do a sling attack. He's going to do a cantrip. And he missed. Holy shit. Okay, this guy's still standing.
What does Nerfaleg and Co. do?
You're unaware.
Okay.
It's your guard's turn. I'm going to go roll for him. He's going to surrender. He's going to drop down, put his hands behind his back. He's going to go, please do not kill me.
You're kidding.
He's just one of him, and there's 4 of you.
Okay, well, I'm still in a rage.
Okay.
So, it's my vision is red. I don't even hear it.
Okay. Roll me a percentile.
70.
Okay, so Nerflug moves back, and with his 6 seconds of free action, he says, "Shit's getting real out here." And with his 6 seconds of free action, he says, "Shit's getting real out here." Percentile for Nerflug. Great news. Okay, 2 spell slots. He just shouts move to them, 5-step, move, 5-step, move. It's your turn. What do you do?
I jump off the table and I punch the surrendered guard in the face.
Okay. Are you going to use all your attacks on it?
No, just one.
Okay, I'm going to roll. Roll damage, don't roll an attack.
Oh.
He's given up. He's
15. Non-lethal, because it's an armed attack.
Okay, he is unconscious as all get out.
Great. I look at Nerflug, I snarl, and I'm like, there's more. I run down the hall past Nerflug into this room.
Okay, count your steps out.
Okay, I was here on the table. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'd be right in front of Nerflug.
Okay, you can't get that far. When you take 2 diagonals, it's 5, 15.
Okay.
But you're right here anyway,
right.
So 5, 10.
Well, I had to walk up to the guard, so...
No, you're
5,
good.
10, 15, 20... Yeah, I'd be right on top of Nerflug.
Okay. I mean, you can take another move action. You only took 1 action.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25... Yeah, I'm smart enough to get out of the way of Nerflug.
Yeah. Okay, so... Okay.
8 more rounds of rage.
It is Zeph's turn and Paprika's turn. Paprika is going to hide over here. She's not doing a bad job. Okay. Top of the round. This guard is going to barrel down towards you, and he's going to make 1 attack roll because he had to use 2 movements. He does. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that a 23 hits you. You take 8 damage. No, 9 damage. Bludgeoning.
There goes all of my rage, Pete.
Yeah, he just nails the fuck out of your arm, dude.
Okay, I have 36 HP left.
That's his turn. It is Millibonk, Peppers, and Dipple's turn. Okay, so Zeph is going to cast a healing spell on her. These 2 are just going to move out of the way. They know better. One of them will pull out their sling and send a shot to that guy. And hits. Okay. It's your turn.
Cool. Alright, so I'm going to... The guard in front of me is still alive, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Let's see. Plus 9, that is 21.
That's a hit.
Okay. Second attack. That is also a 21 minus 5.
16, that's a miss.
Okay. I'll try again. 13.
Nope, miss.
Maximum damage, so that'll be 15.
Oh, you knock him out cold, actually.
Cool.
Good. That's exactly what Nerflug wanted to hear, because he's knocked out cold, he's out of the way. And Nerflug, he's gonna do some shit. And we're gonna see if y'all get away with it, but it is y'all's only chance.
Better flee.
Well, this is for both. It's the only thing that Nerflug, and by extension I, can think of. The symbols on his left arm glow. The scars also glow.
Ah, the fire.
And his blind eye, the socket opens, and you can see a ball of light behind it as he chants something, and his arm he just flings his arm from the side like an overhead baseball throw. And as you see these guards stepping right here, you just see a ball of fire explode in that room.
Okay.
He cast Fireball.
Awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, they're dead. They're straight up dead.
Cool.
Now,
Alright.
Now the real question is, roll me a percentile.
How many people noticed? 95.
95, none of them noticed. You do, however, hear a knocking on this door.
I ain't replying.
Okay,
Wait.
cool.
There's a knock on the door. Okay. I look at Nerfalug.
Nerfalug holds up a hand like, I got this. Boom, 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 boom. He's got another spell that's really good for this. No, I think he has that line of sight. He just motions for y'all to be quiet. Alright, so roll me several d20s.
How many?
Like 3.
All right. You're not going to believe it, but I rolled a natural 20, a 19, and an 18.
Perfect. So, within a matter of about 30 seconds, all the chests are looted, and because everyone else pretty much rolled ridiculously high too, y'all managed to bust through all of the deposit boxes within about 30 seconds to a minute and a half. You're not quite sure, but it's fast. You hear guards coming in. Nerflog's been scouting right here. Zeth's been making sure the door stays closed. And then you hear Paprika go, psst, psst. And it makes the dying giraffe sound that is the signifier. Dying giraffe sound. And you see a badger, giant badger. You all are about to take it on the run.
Yeah, I don't need him. So we run to the basement, jump on the badgers, and run like hell.
Yep. You managed to steal all the gold.
Awesome. And the only ones who saw us were everyone we didn't kill. But we were wearing masks, so who cared? All they know is they got punched in the face by William Shatner.
All they know is a bunch of tiny people robbed them. All right.
They're gonna blame it on dwarves.
All right. So. All right. How did you feel about your first heist, man?
I think it was brutal.
Ooh, yes. But y'all make a lot of money. You got to take some risks.
Well, how much did we make?
Quite a bit.
I want numbers.
Well, you're gonna have to take it back you're gonna have to take it back, and you're gonna have to count it out.
Where did the tunnel lead anyway?
But just y'all. You think you grab something like 2,400 gold pieces?
Really?
Yeah, just you. Not even everyone else.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm. All right, so when y'all get back, you're unloading everything. And I'm gonna kind of just tell you as DM, kind of like the way the things work. So y'all aren't gonna take all that money and split it evenly to everyone. You're gonna take like a large chunk portion of it, and you're gonna put it in your coffers for the mob, the guild, basically. Y'all's illicit guild, and you're each gonna take a small percentage of what y'all managed to steal. Which, yeah, you're about to get a huge payday. So, all right, so. Birds are singing, sun is shining. You wake up. How do you feel?
I feel richer than I was yesterday.
You feel better? You feel richer? Well, you get downstairs. Everybody's drinking. Jeff isn't having to cook. You've got some hired cooks. They're having a feast, and they're like, "Hey, you think you slept long enough, bud?"
No. Could have slept longer.
Well, hey, we have the finest dragon wine ale. We have the harshest orc liquors you can buy.
I'm just wistful. Everybody else is partying, but me. My character's almost a little bit depressed.
Nerflug pops up from the table. He pulls a bag off of his side and he slaps it against your chest. Ah, come on, you can't look that sad whenever you got a pouch full of gold in your chest.
I do take the gold.
Now listen, I give you a slightly bigger cut than the rest of the people. But it's first time back. You probably need the gold. I think you got about roughly 8,500 gold pieces in there.
I'm gonna add that to my character sheet before I forget.
Yeah. Y'all
Physically
stole about
take care of you.
1.7 million gold pieces.
Okay. So we shouldn't need to do this again for a while.
You can improve some infrastructure. Y'all might build a new base. Acquire some assets. It's definitely a good chunk of gold.
I'm gonna use this to fund some research into looking for better weaponry. I might fund an expedition. Who knows?
Nice. So what do you do?
I take the money. I kind of just go back to my bedroom and I sigh. I'm like, no scalps.
So you sitting there and you sulk for about 30 minutes, and Snurf comes up to the room. He definitely notices. He sees the tear stains. Not really. Hey, what's wrong, bud?
I am a sick and twisted gnome.
I think we all are. Be honest. I mean, I fed at least 3 guards to the badgers.
At least the badgers are happy.
What's bothering you, man?
I haven't scalped anybody in 30 years.
You
No, I'm out. I still haven't done it.
What are you talking about? You scalped like 3 children.
It's not the same.
Well, look, we're not gonna have a quest for a little while. We gotta lay low, and honestly, you kind of need to as well. But with that gold there, and with a little help from Nerfalug, who's a genius of disguise, we'll probably sneak out a few times, and maybe get some.
You know, I'm old. At least in terms of human years.
You're only like what, 90?
Closer to 70, but you know.
Oh, you're still a spry young chick.
Yeah. Maybe it's time to put away childish things and come up with something new to do with my life.
Oh, hey, did you hear about that guy that got caught?
No.
He got charged with having killed those orphans. Some gnome dude.
Interesting. Oh no. Hope we took credit.
It's in the paper if you want to read it.
I take the paper from him.
Oh, it's downstairs. You'll have to go grab it. But you easily get it.
I grab it and I'm like, oh god, oh god, oh god.
Headline news. Bank heist by little people. And it goes on to whether or not it's TwiddleFoot. Yeah, it's
no.
They wonder if it's the Gnomish clan or the Halfling clan that managed to pull off this heist, because there actually are 2. And they don't know the names of either. But then on the bottom of the front page, you see another thing. Gnome scalper caught again. Terrence Manford, a younger gnome in his 40s, was caught with a fine fillet knife and blood all over his shirt. He confessed to the scalping of 38 innocents, having followed in the footsteps of his strangely perverse idol, the infamous Ubdub,
Axe-slinging slasher,
who was caught 30 years ago. Although he has vehemently denied having done so, he is also being charged in the murder of 23 orphans. He claims that Ubdub is coming back, and that he's already back. Officials state that surely they would have heard something from the Up Mountain prison if anything drastic had happened. So they assure us that Ubdub can't possibly have escaped.
I just put the paper down with a shit-eating grin. I'm like, oh, this is gonna be good.
On the next page, you also see some reports of a couple interesting things. Some guards have gone missing while out on patrol, and a few more gnomes have popped up murdered than usual.
Can't imagine why.
Hey everybody, it's Dustin with Turtle. I hope that y'all enjoyed the latest installment in Chronicles of Pastow. So this is actually going to be the end of Season 1, and there might be a little delay between Seasons 1 and Seasons 2, because as you know, we're an incredibly new podcast, and we just want to take the time necessary when transitioning between seasons, and we're still also, figuring out exactly how we want to present our sessions. Obviously, rule number one is we want to have fun when we play, but we also want to make sure that the content that we put out, people will enjoy. And, not every aspect of us playing a session is going to be enjoyable for the viewer, and that's okay. But we want to make sure what we do put out that our viewers are capable of enjoying. So if we aren't able to post a session next week, don't worry. We're still going to be working, and we should be posting one the week after, if not next week. All right. Thanks for watching. We really appreciate it. Leave a comment down below. If you're hearing this on Anchor, we do have a YouTube channel, and if you're hearing this on YouTube, we do have other like Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Pocket Casts, stuff like that. Anchor is our main RSS. It's actually how we put our show on most of our sites other than YouTube. YouTube we do separately. But if you haven't seen one of them, you should check the other one out. The YouTube has more video content on it, because we'll do stuff in Tabletop Simulator sometimes, and you should just check them out. We really appreciate it. Thank y'all.